I wanna see the light.
And I believe that we're ready to get into our round number 5, gentlemen. So Jason Kaplan and Zacubus, it's over to you for round 5.
All right, to kick things off, I want to start off with a question here, Zacubus, for you, while I try to find my pen in the meantime. My question to you is, if you're one of these players in a top position, do you go into these games trying to play passive, trying to play a different kind of style to make sure you can guarantee yourself those points into like the top 50? Or do you kind of play the way you've been playing this entire time?
It's really tough. It's really tough when you've got all this pressure on you to, you know, make those decisions at the right time. The top tier players will make it in a fraction of a second. But I think for me, if I was in this situation, I would go as passive as I can, just try and gain as much placement as possible. If I've already got a significant point lead, play it safe.
Nowhere again, trying to take that high ground position. He messes up his edit a little bit. Myth actually is going to fall into him. He has the SMG up close and personal. He's really going to have to shield this one away, pop down a couple of walls to protect him, but he's being chased down.
This is game over for Myth, surely. Oh no! The Klinger came out too late. The animation takes a while to go away, so obviously Noah has to play really carefully there. That was an epic mistake there from Noah. He had the fight sealed, and he let Myth get away with it.
Well, you can see Smeef here again. The duel from Milan coming in last second. He's had a relatively good sort of start, I'd say, over the course of these 4 rounds. On round 5, you might have a little bit of a different problem with the Vic here. Going to be on high ground, just trying to heal up in the meantime. Nowhere to miss, still going head-to-head. I am honestly amazed that both players have not backed away from this one, but Myth will eventually fall to nowhere. And Lolito has eliminated himself, unfortunately. 2 have been able to get away. And it's just left to the Koreans now to see who gets crowned victor in this little skirmish.
Is pushing in. This is going to end the equation surely right now, as Sinu is in the better position in terms of health. Can he find it? He does! Gets that long-awaited elimination. Well played. And finally, he can resupply a little bit.
Yeah. You can see a lot of players are already pretty much inside of the zone anyway, so it's not too big of a transition out of these players. Not too big of a rotation. Trying to look through the list if there's anyone kind of key within the top 10 that has been dropped. And generally, as we expected, for this 1v1v1 battle now breaking out here.
This is an opportunity for Item, to be honest. If he can find the right timing on both of these players to get those crucial last hits, he's going to be in a golden position. Item is actually doing incredibly well in the leaderboard, making at least top 6 right now.
Yeah, he's number 7.
Incredibly consistent. I think he's held that position for about 3 rounds now.
And he's done it kind of quietly, funny enough. Ares, he's going to fall from this as Vilux gets his elimination on the board here. Jesse, in the meantime, looking to get aggressive here with the Stink Bomb. Saipam is going to be his prey, potentially. And hearing a couple of shots being routed off here, and he's actually being shot from behind down to 46 health. He actually drops back into him, and he's going to fall from this from that aggressive play. Jesse going to be eliminated by Zypan, who's going to be more than happy to have that third-party assist come through. But Item, you already pointed out before, Zacubus, he's still alive here on the low ground, currently in 7th place overall in the standings. He's in the money, currently sitting at $4,000 in his pocket. But Saf, that's the man I really want to see. This is the man I had pitted to win the whole thing when it comes to solos. He's got that one elimination and almost has that second.
Yep, I saw your predictions on Twitter, but it seems like it might not come to fruition unless things can change up here for Saf. Unless he can kick up the pace here. Really desperately, he's going aggro here on Smith. He knows he's low. And oh, that's heartbreaking. Unfortunately, his elimination was just removed from him as somebody else comes in with a third party and just snatches it away.
Unfortunate for him, but I still think he'll be happy to just live to fight another day. You can see the Rift being used. Vato jumps in as well. I think Kinsel's going to go here and maybe hop into it too, or maybe just protect it a little bit more to bait anyone in. Demo, not in the best position, as you can see him on the left-hand side of your screen. But we see the circle. It's going to be actually moving away from the mountain. It'll be partially in it, yes. The majority of it is over towards the valley of that river. So high ground going to come in very key here. You do not want to fight in that water.
Got to be really careful with your map control here. We've got a supply drop coming in here on Chap. This is a godsend, providing those stickies don't knock him down. And they don't. Luckily, he's okay. He's a little bit cautious there, obviously so. But here's where it's really important, Jason. This is where you need map survival skills. You need to save them as long as possible, especially with a mountain that could potentially be in the final circles.
And Chap only has 3 builds left too, so he's got to hope for something really good inside of this supply drop. Hope for some eliminations. Speaking of elims, Bloodex, long-range shotgun. Not going to net him any damage, but he's going to have to start to rotate here into the circle momentarily. 47 players left alive here in round 5. He's actually going to head to the outside of the zone for the launch pad. So nice little usage, though the problem is he's down to 29 health.
He took a lot of damage, but that should guarantee him a spot to land in the circle, providing that he's not focused while he is in the air. Again, a lot of clingers coming out down onto Kaiser there. But I think he's going to be okay. I think he dipped back into a little bit deeper of his build.
It's starting to feel like this game we might have a repeat winner. We still got Keemstar alive. I believe we do have Aiden Hero still alive as well. Bizzle's still going to be in there, who won our round 1. Even potentially looking for an edit up here as the Storm now going to be moving up towards the northeast side. He's actually going to be spotted out. Does get knocked down, but he has the 2 eliminations for himself. Jules has fallen, so that was game 3 winner.
This is massive for Bizzle right now. He needs to maintain this good passive play until that late game, and it's going to kick off on this next circle. It's one hell of a run, Jason, as they have to come off the hill, I believe. So Bizzle hopefully has the items. I think he did have a jump pad as well, so we'll see how he uses it here.
There we go, Rift's being used. Bloodaxe trying to push in from the high position. Bizzle, yep, jump pad like you said, going to be using this to actually get across a little bit closer to the Storm and go to where their buildings have already been used before. So he can maintain the high ground. Look how much material he has to still build with here. That's something we talked about now all day, and how good he is at maintaining his materials when we get to these later edges of the game when you need to be able to maintain high ground position.
Margin's caught out at the backside of the circle, rotating in a little bit late, wasting a lot of mats here. This could be potentially bad for him a little bit later on in the game.
Oh my gosh, everyone is trying to fight for that high ground spot. You can see Aiden trying to defend it as Bizzle's going to be here on top of things as well. He's still got the shotgun to use. Stompy's now down. Item's going to be out of this one. So that 7th place he currently does have could change a little bit though. I don't think it would change too much now with him dropping a little bit early on. But Vato, he's got the ultimate high ground here, Zacchaeus.
He does, and what a good position to be in, but has to be careful. Margin on his tail there, but is getting knocked back down. Good work from Vato, putting the pressure on, pushing him down further into the builds. And there we have Liquid Vivid getting knocked out.
Yeah, Bizzle got him on that. Chap's going to fall as well. Seth's out of this one. Great little shot out of Vato to maintain his position with his first elimination in this round now under that belt. Morgan, as you mentioned before, he's still here. He's still fighting. He's still looking to transition to stay safe here. The Vic going to back away to go into a rift, so now he'll be on the high ground safe for a while. Saf going to be on the low ground. As you can see, he has Mitro off to his side to potentially force a fight.
Bizzle's still in this. He's going big. He's going for the high ground. No, he's dipped out. He's going to try and knock his opponent down. Vato in a bad position, but now pressure coming in from Bizzle from all sides. He has to slow down his aggression and find another way to claim that high ground.
He's used basically 100 builds since we last talked about him. That's how crazy things have been with him trying to maintain or trying to get a high ground position. You see Vato, 58 builds left for him. Saf has fallen to Mitro this time. And Mitro going to be looking for a top 10 finish potentially. Aspect going to be low on the low ground as well.
Margin, our 3rd place, in a really bad position here, and he's going to go down. Oh, I believe that was Funk Bomb that actually claimed that one there, and that is devastating for him. Obviously holding the 3rd place, and there's still a load of people to play for here.
I was just about to mention that Jordan, we still have some Aussie hope, but he was eliminated by Aiden here as you see him on the screen, trying to battle for the high ground side. Vato, he's still there. He's still got 33 builds left. He's going to be running out. He's going to have a challenge, though. It's going to be Scram trying to look for this elimination somehow. Vato, how can he fight back from this one? He still has some shield he could pop here with the small shields, but he needs the time.
He needs the space. Aiden, I think this is the latest circle that we've ever seen him at. Usually an early game warrior, but really providing. But Bizzle now out of mats, Jason.
He's out of mats. He's got to find some sort of avenue back into this one. And just like that, he gets the elimination. He gets some damage done with Vato, but he's going to fall himself, eliminating himself out of the fight here in round 5. Scram. Now he's going to be the one on the high ground with just a couple players left alive. Aiden, as you mentioned before, he's still here. He's still fighting. He's in the storm at the moment. I don't think he's about to get back into this one, so eventually he will fall. But Mitro's there, and Mitro has another limb. Aiden has fallen. And so is Mitro.
Yeah, Mitro's going out big right now. He's been a bit of a surprise. This is a classic Mitro. He always seems to find himself hidden in the middle of this mess and come out on top. And this is his game to take right now.
See Scram, 3 eliminations. He's got high ground position 2. It's going to be Black Shoe and the Vic. We're definitely going to have a new victor here coming into round 5. You would imagine these two on the bottom side are going to have to battle out against each other to try to transition out with the Storm. Black Shoe almost being walled off completely as he's trying to just stay healthy here, trying to stay out of that damage. It's going to be taken away. The Vic down to half HP as well. Scram, thing is, like, he's in this position where he could potentially shoot down, could fight, but there's so much building everywhere, he doesn't have a clean shot.
Black's at the very bottom of this build. Scram has the great high ground here, and now it's just going to build towards the circle, play it slow, find the right shots here. He just has to play this so smooth and so slow, Jason.
Yeah, he's almost at a disadvantageous position up because he does have his opponent with a lot more HP. He's not able to hit that first shot. 12 builds, 10 builds remain. He's in the storm. He's taking damage. He jumps in. He's going to catch himself midair with 7 builds left to go, but he's down to about 77 HP now, down to 37. And the shots from below won't matter because it looks like the storm has done the damage anyways. And we will see Scram take his first victory royale.